Today I'm going to show you guys how to make potions in Terraria. And potions are a huge part of the game, so I'd highly recommend making these. Let's get started right away. So the basic version of making potions is to have a workbench, which you make out of wood, and you need an empty bottle that you make from sand into glass into bottle, and you place the empty bottle on top of the workbench, and now you can start making potions. But if you want to be more efficient with your potion making, I recommend getting the Alchemy Table, which has a 33% chance not to consume potion crafting ingredients. You can find multiple in the dungeon, and because you can find multiple in the dungeon, you can carry one with you at all times. So whenever you're ready to make potions, you could just put one down and have one in your farming area, for example, or have one at your main base. The dungeon, of course, is on the opposite side of the jungle in all of your maps, and it's pretty much just here where Skeletron would be, and you'll find the Alchemy Table inside. So we're going to start making some of these potions. For example, we have the Regeneration Potion, Day Bloom, Mushroom, Bottles of Water. We can make some Swiftness Potions, which is Blink Root and Cactus, and Bottles of Water. And we can make our Iron Skin Potion, Bottled Water, Day Bloom, and Iron Ore. And these are actually three of the potions I'd recommend having at all times when you're playing Terraria. I'd recommend making a plant farm for each of the ingredients. So have a plant farm that contains Day Blooms, Blink Root, and Fire Blossom, and Shiverthorn, and Moonglow. All sorts of different plants. You want to make sure you have a plant farm for all of that. To make bottled water, all you need to do is have an empty bottle in your inventory and then just go next to water. So if you don't even have to be in the water to do this, you just have to be next to water. And let's just see if this is actually far enough of a distance. You can make it without any need for a workbench or anything like that. So that's how you make your bottles of water. And just always have loads of bottles of water in your inventory at all times. I'm actually going to need to do a refresher now because I'm running kind of low actually. But of course, I'm going to need one of my empty bottles for the workbench. I will always use the Alchemy Table for these things, but just in case. If you ever want to see what a potion's requirements are, just go over to the guide. And when you click on the guide, you can go to crafting, and you can put in your bottled water, and it'll show you all of the different potions that you can make in Terraria. For example, some of the more difficult ones to make are going to require extra fish that you have to go and get, and those ones are worth it. Some of them are worth it more than others, but like for example, the Life Force Potion, which I highly recommend everyone make towards the end game, is going to take Prismite fish, which isn't that hard to get, Moonglow, Shiverthorn, and Waterleaf. So you're going to be getting a lot of kind of more complex recipes later on. Another part of buffing your character, of course, apart from potions, is food. And I recommend having a pumpkin patch at all times in your game. It doesn't have to be Halloween for you to grow pumpkins. You just get pumpkin seeds from the Dryad and plant them all over. And then you can make yourself some pumpkin pie. To make your pumpkin pie, you literally just go to the oven, which is your furnace, and you make your pumpkin pie. And you're going to have pumpkin pie in your inventory at all times as well. Just make sure that you have pumpkin pie, Iron Skin, Swiftness, and Regeneration Potion ready at all times. And another thing you could do with potions, just a quick tip, is if you don't want the ingredients or the potions to be in your inventory, you can have your void bag. And you can put all of your potions into your void bag. And as long as you leave the void bag open, which is when it has this little symbol on top, this is it closed, all of the potions that are in your void bag will be used automatically. So I have 0 Iron Skin potions in my inventory, for example, and I have all 56 of my Iron Skin potions in my void bag. I have the bag open, so I'm going to click my buff button right now, and there we go, Iron Skin Potion. Plus I have my Plenty Satisfied food buff, my regeneration, and my swiftness buff as well. So best of luck making potions in Terraria. It's a huge part of the game. It can make you very, very strong. Let me know how you get on, and I'll be in the comment section if you have any questions. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.